Hello, and today we are going to be interviewing some die-hard Stranger Things fans and what they think about the new release date for Stranger Things Season 4. Luna, do you have an opinion? What do you think? Are you excited? She's leaving me! What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Stranger Things Season 4 and the release date that Stranger Things itself has put out on their social medias. So on their social medias, Stranger Things has put out posters and of course a release date. I'm so excited about this. I've been anticipating this for freaking 3 years. So we're going to go through the posters first and then go through how they've separated Season 4 into Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I'm going to finish with the Duffer Brothers letter, and woven in there will be some predictions that I think might happen because of this and what I think this means for the future of Stranger Things. So first of all, we got 001, Russia getting the band back together, bring a jacket. In this poster we have Hopper, Joyce and Murray in Russia. I love this trio, it's super cool. I can't wait for all the separate stories that each of these posters are displaying. And the one thing to point out is the Demodog in the left side of the poster. I have my laptop here. There's a lot of blood splatters around here, so there seems to be some sort of fight. Of course, there's always going to be a fight in that. It was a given, basically. Specifically, this is a Demodog not a Demogorgon in this poster, which is interesting to me because we did see a proper white Demogorgon at the end of Season 3. So it makes me wonder where that's gonna come up and what's gonna happen with that, you know. Number 2, the lab. Every story starts somewhere. This one is 11's poster. 11 is in the same outfit here as the person in the explosion, so I think it's safe to assume that she is the person exploding said thing. It's worth noting that in the right hand corner, it's not on the right side of the poster, there is a young 11 who was the experimented on 11. This is pretty cool because I think that there's going to be a lot of flashbacks in this season pertaining to how 11 got out originally in Season 1. And further going into Brenna's experiments on her. Number 3, Krill House, TikTok. This one is Steve, Robin, Nancy, Dustin, Max, Lucas, and Erica. This is my favorite group out of all of them. Whilst I'm not a huge fan of Nancy, especially after probably Season 2, because don't hurt Steve, Nancy, oh my gosh. I love the whole Steve, Robin, Erica, Dustin dynamic from Season 3, so I'm excited to see that, plus Max and Lucas. This poster obviously shows them in the Krill House. This is going to be their storyline, obviously, and poster displays Max and Lucas kind of looking behind. It's a similar parallel to the Season 3 poster with Elle and Mike. Max is looking backwards and Lucas is looking towards Max. Except what's different here is that they're not holding hands. What I think this is pertaining to is the idea that Max has a stronger connection to the Upside Down now that Billy has died. There's I think even possibly that it could say that the Mind Flayer is going to go after her like it did towards 11 in Season 3. And because they're not holding hands like 11 and Mike, there could be relationship strains between the two of them in this season, which I would find interesting due to Max grieving for Billy. The 4th and final separate poster is for California, Hold On To Your Butts, Brochachos. This one represents Jonathan, Will, Mike, and Argyle. I still don't know how to pronounce that name. We'll figure it out when the season comes out eventually. This one obviously is set in, there is so much wind, jeez, oh my gosh. This one is obviously set in California. Notably, 11 is not present because she seemingly has her own more prominent storyline when they all get separated. You know, each season, each group kind of gets separated and then comes back together with all their ideas. You know, that's normally how Stranger Things works. And I am very excited to see Jonathan's stoner friend, you know, I think that's going to be a very interesting character, and I'm going to be devastated if they kill him, because I have seen some people speculating that, because he seems like a cool character already. On to the next part of the release. We finally got when we're going to be getting the new season, and I'm very excited that it's not as far away as we thought it was. Volume 1 is coming out May 27th, and Volume 2 comes out July 1st. I find it really interesting that it's coming out in 2 volumes. I have seen that apparently Netflix releases a lot of the new seasons separately in like 2 sections because it makes them more money, more subscriptions. People stay subscribed to Netflix longer. The Duffer Brothers, which I'll read out the letter in a second, the Duffer Brothers did state that this is double the length that it normally is, so I don't know if we're going to get the 9 episodes that they've presented to us and then something extra. The way they worded it to me was kind of weird at first, but I think I might have just been wrong just in general, so I'm not really sure. I can't wait for Volume 1 and Volume 2. It's so close now. I'm very excited about that. The hype is going to be real between the 2 volumes because people are going to be speculating what's to come. I absolutely can't wait to be able to watch these. I'm going to just read the letter from the Duffer Brothers from my laptop. Hi nerds, due copy. It's been a little while. With 9 scripts, over 800 pages, almost 2 years of filming, thousands of visual effects shots, and runtime nearly twice the length of any previous season, Stranger Things was the most challenging season yet, but also the most rewarding one. Everyone involved is incredibly proud of the results, and we can't wait to share it with you. My dog got out, so I'm just going to start that bit again. He's normally around the other side of the house. No, Rob. No. Okay, well, if you see her bolting around the background, that's why. Given the unprecedented length and to get it to you as soon as possible, I'm doing something. Season 4 will be released in 2 volumes. Volume 1 will release on May 27th. Volume 2 will release 5 weeks later on July 1st. So that's the good news. It's coming soon, and it's bigger than ever. It's also the beginning of the end. When I read this, I nearly cried. 7 years ago, we planned out the complete story arc for Stranger Things. At the time, we predicted the story would last 4 to 5 seasons. It proved too large to tell in 4, but, as you'll soon see for yourselves, we are now hurtling towards our finale. Season 4 will be this is the first time I've ever seen this word today, penultimate season. That's an odd word. I've never seen that before. Season 5 will be the last. There are still many more exciting stories to tell within the world of Stranger Things. New mysteries, new adventures, new unexpected heroes. But first, we hope that you will stay with us as we finish this tale of a powerful girl named Eleven and her brave friends, of a broken police chief and a ferocious mom, of a small town called Hawkins, and an alternate dimension known only as the Upside Down. As always, we are grateful for your patience and support. Over and out, Matt and Ross. I love this letter. It's so cool to me that they were telling us that season 4 is going to be second last and finishing the tale of the Hawkins kids, the Hawkins group altogether, actually, and how interesting is it that they are teasing a spin-off. At first I thought that maybe Volume 1 was going to finish the story of the Hawkins people, and then Volume 2 would start off something new, but then I realized how insane that was and that I was overreacting, because it was very upsetting to me that when I heard that. But still, season 5 being the last, it's not unexpected, but it's absolutely devastating that that's what it's going to be. But I'm very excited to see season 4, volume 1 and 2, and again season 5. What I will say last about this is that I reckon season 4 is going to end on this huge cliffhanger, because this is the beginning of the end, so it's going to have to lead smoothly into something new for season 5. So it's gonna, I'd say season 4 is part 1, and then season 5 is part 2. That's kind of what the setup is gonna be. That's my prediction. Don't come at me if that's not the correct thing when season 5 comes out. I'm sorry. I just think it's going to be a cliffhanger. Anyways, I'm very excited for this season. Can't wait for it to come out. It's going to be coming out so soon oh my god, on May 27th. Super excited for that. So with that all said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I will be posting every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, anything to do with films, movies, books, video games, anything like that. Please leave your opinions down in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear them. And any recommendations you'd like me to review or do predictions on, especially for Stranger Things. I am thinking about doing a prediction for Stranger Things. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!